Hey guys, welcome on again my YouTube channel. Today in this video I will review on AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT and Radeon RX 6800. So please like this video and subscribe the channel. Click on the bell icon for more interesting videos. With the ray tracing now on the menu, is AMD finally back in the PC gaming race. AMD has for several years now lagged behind Nvidia in the graphics performance race, particularly at the high end where ray tracing has become the new must-have feature to show up and buyers always want the latest and greatest. The company's problems are compounded in India where unfavorable pricing and limited distribution often tip the scales in Nvidia favor even when performance is comparable, just like it did with its Ryzen desktop CPU a few years ago. AMD has been working on turning its fortunes around with the new Radeon GPUs built around the RDNA architecture and its successors with the new Radeon RX 6000 series based on the RDNA 2 architecture. AMD thinks it can take NVIDIA on even at the very top end. Three GPU have been launched so far. The flagship Radeon RX 6900 XT, which hopes to take on the GeForce RTX 3090, and the Radeon RX 6800 XT and Radeon RX 6800, which are for gamers who want great quality at 4K but do not have infinitely stretchable stretchable budgets. This is the most confident that AMD has been in a very long time, and yes, there is even ray tracing or at least an early implementation of it. Today we are testing and reviewing the Radeon RX 6800 XT and Radeon RX 6800. These GPU were launched in late 2020, but as expected, availability in India has been rather constrained. Does their performance justify going against the grain and choosing them over competing NVIDIA offerings? AMD RDNA 2 architecture will it might have lagged in terms of PC market share. AMD graphics division has dominated the high-end gaming console space for years now. The current and previous generations of Sony's PlayStations and Microsoft Xbox consoles have all used some form of Radeon GPU, which does give AMD some advantages and insight into what capabilities gamers and game developers will be using over the next several years. Last year, Radeon's RX 5700 XT based on the RDNA 1 architecture was a significant improvement over the predecessors, delivering a 50% better performance per watt. AMD now says that RDNA can achieve 54% better performance per watt than women that the RDNA chip on which these two GPUs are based has over 26 billion transistors. Thought each GPU model uses different amounts of these resources at the architecture level. The phone number of compute units doubled, going from 80 to 40 to 80.